Hi everyone, it's Sarah Rose. Welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. Today's pretty exciting because I'm launching a mindfulness series over the course of the next few weeks. So today is video 1 of the series. And the reason I chose mindfulness as the topic is because I'm getting so much feedback from the survey that I send out to my blog subscribers and also to the Mind Body Spirit Challenge members. And over 80% of my subscribers say that they really want to know more about meditation. And then sprinkled in there, I see a lot of responses when I ask, what do you really want to incorporate more of in your life? I see responses like, I want to have healthier eating habits, or I want to think more positively and reduce the negative self-talk, or I want to alleviate anxiety and stress. Someone else posted that they wanted to help alleviate depression from their life. So people have posted a variety of different things that they want to, alleviate from their life, or that they want to be able to choose better and have better choices for themselves. And what they're not necessarily picking up on is that mindfulness is the route that allows you to alleviate all of these things and allows you to enhance your life in those ways. So meditation, which a lot of people mention in my survey, is obviously, everybody's heard of meditation. It's the number one thing people say that they want to learn more of. But meditation is the tool that leads you to mindfulness. A lot of people struggle with meditation, and so that's why I wanted to have this mindfulness series, so I can actually bring some attention to other mindfulness strategies aside from just sitting quietly in meditation, because that's not the only thing. I feel there's a little misconception there that people think they have to meditate in order to be more mindful, and that's just not the case. So in this series, I'm going to chat a little bit about mindfulness in this video, since it's an intro to mindfulness. And then I'll leave you with a couple of tips and techniques that you can practice in your daily life starting right now to live a more conscious and mindful life. So to kickstart this series, let's talk first about what mindfulness is. Mindfulness is, to be very clear and very simple, is basically being present in the moment and having conscious awareness. So it's controlling your mind so you're not off thinking about things in the future that probably haven't or won't happen. And it's also not being upset or dwelling on the past. You're completely in the present moment. And what mindfulness allows you to do is it allows you to start to separate from and create space between your thoughts and your emotions and your reactions. That allows you to give more space between what once maybe was a trigger and how you respond to it. So it allows you to view these from a different perspective and a higher consciousness, a higher perspective, and allows you to make clearer choices on where you want to focus your energy. It's not like you just become numb and you don't experience your emotions or your feelings or your thoughts when you're mindful. You do, but you experiencing them from a place of non-judgment, and you become more of an observer. And so you can still allow yourself to work through and experience what would be considered a negative emotion, such as, depression or guilt or something like that, but you're doing it from a place of witnessing them, and you're doing it from a place that allows you to feel them and let them release versus suppress them and stuff them down. So one of the key things to remember is it's the law of the universe that what you resist will persist. So when you think about an emotional state that's not favorable to you, like maybe you're angry or you're upset or you're feeling depressed, what's the number one thing that you want to do? Your first reaction is probably to run away from it, hide from it, deny it, discount it in some way. And when doing that, you're suppressing it and you're resisting it. And that is going to only make it stronger in your reality. So mindfulness gives you an outlet to actually experience those negative things that you want to release and allow them to, release versus keeping them stuffed down. So mindfulness is proven to be very effective in helping you to create more calm and peace in your life. And I wanted to just offer this series so you can learn other ways than meditation to bring this to your daily life starting now. So without further ado, let's get to the top 2 techniques. Not top 2, but 2 techniques. There's going to be several techniques I'm going to share with you over the course of the next few weeks, but 2 techniques that you can start using right now to live a more conscious and mindful lifestyle. The first technique is to identify in your life where you have patterns where you run on autopilot. So maybe you have some habitual patterns in the morning once you wake up. Maybe, brushing your teeth and then taking a shower and getting the kids to school. Or, maybe you sort of go on autopilot when you're getting ready and you go to the gym every day, or your morning commute to work. So identify one or two patterns in your life where you seem to just sort of run on autopilot. It's sort of like the same thing that you do every single day, and bring more conscious awareness to those moments where you are becoming more aware of what you're doing in the moment when you're doing it. And just practice that for the next week until we come into this next Wellness Wednesday video, and then you can give me some comments below on this video, either on my blog or on YouTube. I'd love to hear feedback from you. Just practicing this mindfulness technique for the next week. So again, just identify a pattern in your life, one or two patterns where you tend to run on autopilot, and just practice bringing more awareness to the present moment as you do them. So the second technique is to practice this in the morning. It's proven that by practicing mindfulness in the morning, you set your tone and intention for the whole entire day. So whatever you choose to focus on as one of your autopilot programs that you do, that you want to bring more awareness to, do it in the morning. The whole idea is not to wait until you go through your whole hustle and bustle and you spend time sitting in traffic and you have to deal with your bosses and your colleagues and your work day and all of this stuff, all of the normal things that can sometimes get us a little frazzled. We want to practice mindfulness before those things set in, so you have a better foundation to grow from, a more peaceful place throughout the day. And I'd love to hear from you how it goes. So if you're watching this on sarah-rose.net or on YouTube, I'd love you to come back and post your comments or questions. I will be checking those regardless of where you're watching the video. And I also just wanted to mention that I am hosting a free masterclass. It's called Manifest the Life You Love, and you can access it at manifestthelifeyoulove.com. It is a free masterclass that's going to be opening here towards the end of March, and it's going to be really exciting, and I don't want you to miss out on that. So feel free to sign up there, and also, again, post any questions or comments below this video. But also, tune in with me next Wednesday, because I will be talking about mindfulness again, giving another little mini training and offering you 2 more techniques that you can start implementing today in your life. And hopefully this video finds you well, and I hope to see you next week. Namaste.